Hello everyone. I hope you are doing good in your schools, my students and all other students. Today we're going to start with the new lesson 4.2, adding polynomial expression. Okay. On modular 4, it's easy modular, but you just need to practice, solve, and solve with different type of polynomials. Okay. So now let's start with adding this one up to warm up question. Try to simplify them. If you need a question, you can contact me at my website alvaramat.com. Okay, now here, let's go to access per your knowledge. Okay, so as you can see here, the commutative property, if we have A plus B, it's similar when we say B plus A. The multiplication A times B, it's similar when we say B times A. Okay, then we have the associative property. Associative property, when they have A plus B, okay, together in the same bracket and C is outside the bracket, I can change the bracket to make it B plus C and plus A is outside. Same thing happens with the multiplications. So as you can see here, A times B times C, it's similar if I said B times C together and A alone. Okay, now let's go start our lesson. Now our lesson, it's short, small, easy things. Okay, just to summarize the whole lesson talking about adding polynomials. So adding polynomials means we need just to add two polynomials together. So what we need to do first step, always try to write your polynomial in standard form. What's the standard form of polynomial? From the, if you remember, from the highest degree, okay, to the lowest, okay, or the smallest degree. Okay, you need to rewrite your polynomial from the highest degree to the lowest degree if it's not in the standard form. Okay, then you aligning the like term, then you start adding them. Aligning a like term, so means you put x to the power of 2, x to the power of 2 under each other. You put x under the x together. You can do here x, okay, and here you put 1. Okay, you can do that. You have to put align the terms below each other. You look to the degree. Do they share same degree? So put them under each other, then add them. Okay. Now let's take examples here. Okay. If you look now, we have two ways to add the polynomial. The first way we call it vertical format. The second one we call it a horizontal format. Okay. Let's start with the vertical format. So as you can see here, we have this question. So it's saying 5x squared plus 2x minus 1 and which is means plus 4x squared minus x plus 2. So now as you can see here, we have this trinomial, okay, plus this also trinomial, okay. Now let's check the degree. Are they written in standard form of polynomial? Look now, the first term, x to the power of 2. This one is x to the power of 1. This one is x, which is 0. Okay, so as you can see, this one, it's right. It's written in the standard form. This one, x to the power of 2, yes. This one, x to the power of 1. This is x to the power of 0. So this trinomial also is in order. Now, you can put them above each other. So as you can see here, 5x plus 2x minus 1, it's written here. Then this 4x squared minus x plus 2 is written here. It's like grade 1, okay? Then we put plus, okay? Now you start adding them, okay? When you start adding, okay, better to start from the left to the right. No, don't start from right to left. So always start from left to right. Okay, now let's start here. So as you can see here, 4 plus 4, 5 plus 4 is equal 9 x squared. 2 plus negative 1, so 2 minus 1 equal 1x. Or you can just write x, because if we have no number, means 1. Then negative 1 plus 2 is equal 1. Okay, so this is easy. Vertical format is very easy. How about the horizontal format? So the horizontal format, as you can see here, we have this binomial, okay, and we have this trinomial. Look now to the degree. Are they in standard form? Look, so this one is okay. Sorry. In the horizontal, you don't have to check. Let's say, are they written in standard form or no? You just add the like term. So just add the like term. So now, what's the degree of this? It's a 3. Okay. Do we have any degree with the 3 here? Yes, we have this one here. So we can add now negative x to the power of 3 with negative 4x, we put them together. Okay, then 2, do we have 2? No, we don't have 2. Do we have y? We don't have y. Do we have x? We don't have x. So we just write them normal. So now negative x minus 4 equal what? Negative 5 plus x plus y plus 2. Okay, so this is the vertical, this is the horizontal, this is the whole lesson is talking about. Let's take some different examples, different idea to, let's say, understand more the lesson. Okay, let's start with number 2 here. So as you can see here, it's saying add the given polynomial using what? Vertical format. If the question asks you write it in vertical format, you have to stick with this format. Okay, so you have to do it vertically and solve it. If the question said do it horizontal format, you can do it horizontal format. If the question just say add the given polynomial and he did not mention anything from here, so you can use any way you like. Maybe some of you like to use the vertical, it's easier. Maybe some of you like horizontal. So you can use whatever you like, except if the question mention what way you have to use. Now let's start with this. So as you can see here, let's reorder 3y to the power cube plus. Okay, so I told you before, if you have to write it in standard form. Okay, so when you have to write a standard form, you have to state from the highest degree to, okay, from the highest degree to the lowest. Okay, any missing you have, okay, any missing value, okay, you have to state them as 0. Okay, 0 something. Okay, like this one here. So look to this degree, it starts from 3. So I should have y to the power of 3, y to the power of 2, y to the power of 1, and nothing else. Now look to the question. This one, y to the power of 3. This one, y to the power of 1, right? So we have missing y2. So I have to replace y2 with what? With 0. Okay, I hope you understand this. Now, let's write now the question. Okay, let me rewrite again. So now 3 to the y to the power of 3 plus 0 to the power y of 2 plus 2y to the power of 1, which is 2y, plus 1. Okay, now let's continue. Why I did this step? Because look now to this missing questions. Okay, you can't, if you put them vertically from the first time, I know that most of you will put y to the power of 2 under y to the power of 3, and then he will put negative 1 here under the 2y, and he will, oh, 3 plus 1 equal 4y. This is wrong because they are not sharing same degree. Okay, so because they are not sharing same degree, so you can't do this. You have to state from the first polynomial all the missing part and you replace them with 0. So the missing part here is y to the power of 2, so you replace that with 0. Now check the second polynomial. Okay, you replace now this one here. So y to the power of 2, you put it below y to the power of 2. Negative 1, you put it here below the 1. Now you do it vertically. So now any missing part here, there will be 0. Okay, so 3y to the power of 2 plus 0 equal 3y to the power of 3 plus 0 plus 1y, which is 1y squared, plus 2y plus 0, still 2y. 1 minus 1 equal 0. So you can write 0 or you can just don't write it. Okay, so it's up to you, same thing. So this is the final answer. I hope the idea is clear. Okay, look to question number 4. Maybe it will be more clear. Now let's rewrite the question. Do we have any missing? Yes, this is z to the power of 3 and z to the power of 1. So where is z to the power of 2? It's not here, so I have to replace z to the power of 2 equal 0. Okay, now let's do it here. Negative. Okay, sorry. Negative z to the power of 3 plus 0 z to the power of 2 minus 2z minus 1. So what plus? Put the second now equation, okay? 2z to the power of 3 minus z to the power of 2 plus 2z. Okay, now add them together. So negative 1 here, here is 1, right? Okay, so negative 1 plus 2 equal z, which is 1z cube, or you don't have to write the 1. It's up to you. Okay? Then 0 minus z, so minus z square, minus z2 plus z2. So this one plus this one minus 2 plus z, so it's equal plus 0z. We don't have to write 0, so you can just say, sorry, just equal, you can just cancel them. Okay? Which is because both of them are equal, 0. Then here 1, a negative 1 plus 0 is negative 1. So my answer here is z cube. Okay? You can write 1 or no. So z cube minus z square minus 1. Okay? Let's take this example here. Okay, do we have any missing here? X to the power of 2? Yes, we have x to the power of 1, which is x. Okay, now we need to state x. Now, negative x to the power of 2 plus 0 x minus 1. Okay, now take the second one. 4x to the power of 2 minus x. Okay, and we have nothing here. Okay, so let's put 0. Okay, now negative x plus 4, 3x squared, 0x minus x equal minus x minus 1. Okay, so this is the answer. Let's go there for the last one. This one, there is nothing missing, so you can just say negative x minus 1 and 4x minus 6. You can just add them together. X plus 4, sorry, x plus 4x equal 5x, negative 1 plus minus negative 6, negative 7. Okay, I hope the vertical way is clear to you. Don't forget that you have to fill the missing variables with 0. Okay, the horizontal, it's easier. The horizontal, you just add the like term. So as you can see here, add a polynomial using horizontal format. So add the like term. So as you can see here, x to the power of 2, we have here x to the power of 3. Always look to the degree, okay? So we have here, okay, 5x to the power of 2 minus 4x to the power of 2. Okay, next. So we have here 2x and we have x. So plus 2x minus x. Okay, then we have 1 and negative 2. So plus 1, negative 2. Now, simplify the question. Let me write it in blue. So 5x squared minus 4x is equal x squared, or we can say just 1x squared. It's up to you. You can write 1 or you don't want. It's up to you. Plus 2x minus x equal also 1x, or you can just say x. Then we have 1 minus 2 is equal minus 1. So this one is my answer. See how is the horizontal, let's say, faster than the vertical? Okay, so you can just state, but underline the like term. Okay. Now, let's go to question number 7. So question number 7, just ignore the brackets. Just ignore them. So now, as you can see here, we have x to the power of 3. Do we have x to the power of 3? Yes, we have here. Okay, 2. Do we have 2 here? No, we don't have 2. Okay. So do we have y? No. We have x? No, we don't have. So we just state negative x to the power of 3, negative 4x to the power of 3 together. Okay, plus 2 plus y plus x. Okay, now it's only these two terms, they are like each other. So now negative 1, negative 4, negative 5x cubed plus 2 plus y plus x. So this one is the final answer. Okay, this one here, x to the power of 2, it's same, negative 4x to the power of 2. So negative 6x to the power of 2, negative 4x to the power of 2. Okay. Then we have only plus 10 on plus 2 alone, so we can keep it alone. So negative 6, negative 4 is equal negative 10x squared plus 2. So that's the final answer. Okay, the last one here, we have the degree y here. It's same, the degree of 3y. So now y plus 3y. Okay, and we have here the negative 7 with 18. So negative 7 with 18. Okay, so now we can just simplify the question. Y Okay, y plus 3 equal 4y minus 7 plus 18 is plus 11. Okay, so that's the lesson of adding polynomial, easy, fast lessons. I hope you understand the lessons. If you have any question, you can contact me. Have a good day. Bye bye.